Hey, buddy. Morning, everybody. How's it going? Right now, I'm eating my yogurt while I export today's episode. And Joey, how'd you sleep?
Beautifully.
Bet you're glad to be home.
I'm so glad to be home. Right? Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get some breakfast and then catch up with you in a second. All right, heading out to the movie theaters.
Has Wiley and Toby appeared in the vlog yet?
No.
Introduce my dogs, Walnut.
Guys, this is Wiley. And wait, Wiley, where's Toby? There he is. Guys, this is Toby. Hi, Toby. Hey, we'll see you later. Alright, we're heading out.
Let's do it. This is the exact same outfit I wore when we saw Captain America Civil War, and now I'm wearing it to see Justice League to protest DC.
I like it. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, well, we're at the movie theater, so I'm gonna leave you guys out here, but we'll be right back, so don't worry about it. Whoa! Oh man, that movie. I thought it was entertaining, but let's see what Joey thinks. Joey,
What?
what'd you think of Justice League?
Okay, as a person who has hated a majority of the films DC has put out, including Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad, 2 films I just find appallingly terrible, this one wasn't bad. Now, Wonder Woman's an exception. Wonder Woman was their last movie that they came out with earlier this year, and that movie was actually probably their only solid film that they had. And Wonder Woman was fun. It was a fun movie, it was a good time, but still Justice League, it's just like, Zack Snyder was back directing, and it's just, the cast, just like, I don't know, I really wasn't that excited, but my friends wanted to see it, so I was like, all right, we'll go see it. It's not great, it really isn't. There's a lot of problems with it, mainly with the screenwriting. The screenwriting can be pretty terrible at times, but there are some moments of fun. The last act of the movie was helmed mainly by Joss Whedon, who did the reshoots because Zack Snyder stepped down after he had a family tragedy, and you could very much tell the last fight felt a lot more like a Marvel movie than anything. And the last fight was a lot of fun. The last act was a lot of fun. There were some pretty good character moments. A standout in the movie was definitely Aquaman. Aquaman really surprised me. I really liked his character. I liked Jason Momoa's performance. Overall, out of 10, I'd give it a 5, which may not sound generous, but considering how much disdain I have for DC, that's like a pretty good score. So 5 out of 10. Some okay parts, like the movie's like okay, not great, not nearly as good as it could have been if DC took the time to plan each movie out, to like flesh out each character instead of trying to play catch up with Marvel. So that's my quick review on Justice League.
While we were watching it, there was a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, you went with that? Or like, oh, I think this could have been done better. Or, I don't know, don't say that line. That kind of stuff. There's just a lot of cringe-worthy moments in the movie.
Definitely.
That I was like, oh man, like, you're trying to be a Marvel movie, but you're DC. Be something different. Be better. Be different. But overall, it was an entertaining movie, to say the least.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go see it again.
Yeah. I was gonna agree. Like, it is entertaining. It's not boring. I'll give it that.
It's not boring. It's entertaining. There are some funny parts, maybe. Overall, I would give it probably a 6.5. I enjoyed watching it, but then again, at the climax of the movie, I started to fall asleep, so it's kind of rough. Overall, not a terrible movie, but not good. So if you've seen Justice League, let us know in the comments what you think and what you would rate it out of 10, because we would love to know. All right, I'm not sure what we're doing next. I think we're heading back to the house.
We're gonna have dinner with familiar face, and then another face that you guys have not met yet. So it's gonna be fun.
Looking forward to it.
And we are back with.
Hey guys.
It's Tisha. Tisha, how you been?
I've been pretty good. I just got over a cold.
Cold?
2 weeks or the week, and it's been awful.
Oh well, that sucks. Winter cold, huh?
Yeah.
But are you happy that I'm home?
I'm glad, man.
Are you happy that Jack's here so we can vlog?
Yeah. I'd love to be on the channel, guys.
Anything else you want to say of any
In my
importance?
face.
What?
Nah, nothing.
All right, everybody, we're gonna do a quick Q&A with Tisha. First question, Tisha, when did you become friends with Joey?
When I was 2 years old in 2001, and that's a long time ago.
Huh. And why did you guys, I mean, you were 2 years old, so you might not remember this, but why did you guys become friends?
I remember I just moved from Russia to America, and I didn't know any English at all. And I remember, this is how I remember it. It was the first day of preschool, and I thought Joey was like, he was showing me around the whole school. He was like showing me all this different cool stuff, and I was like, wow, this guy's like really cool and stuff, and he's like really nice.
I don't have any recollection of this, but okay. Yeah.
This is how I remember it. I remember it like really detailed. I remember.
Now, you guys have been friends for, what, you were 2 years old, now you're 19?
18.
18? So 16 years.
Yes.
What's made you want to like stay friends with Joey?
He's a great guy. He's always there for me. We got each other's backs. He's always there looking out for me, and I'm looking out for him. And I appreciate his friendship.
Now, Joey, what's something most people don't know about Tisha, but you really appreciate?
But there's so many things. Fun fact about Tisha, he is a master at Legos. You know this. Okay, let me tell you about this kid. He grew up hooked to Legos. He would always spend his time like building Legos and stuff like that. And like half of the time he didn't even need instructions. He could look at a picture of a Lego, of any Lego model, and just build it based on pieces that he had. Like, he's just a master with Legos and like building things and like putting things together. Like, he's so good with his hands. He's very good at just like technological stuff. And like, I remember when I got my drone, he was the one that helped me set it up because I didn't know what I was doing with it. And he was the one that knew what to do and like how to like find the resources to set it up. And he helped me out with that. So that's a fun fact about Tisha. And the thing I appreciate most about him is that he is so easygoing and he's always going with the flow, and he doesn't spend too much time worrying about himself or his own problems. He's always more concerned with other people. He's a very selfless person, and that's a quality you don't find in many people these days.
In reversity, Tisha, what's something you really appreciate or something you're thankful for since it's Thanksgiving week about Joey?
I'm thankful that he's always there for me. He's always got my back, and I'm thankful that he's like a brother to me. We're so close that he's like my twin brother, and I'm thankful for that.
Well, that's actually pretty cool. Well, that concludes our quick Q&A with Tisha and Joey. I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about them, know a little bit more about who this mysterious man is. I wish we could have you on more episodes, you know?
Yeah, come see you in Chapman.
Guys, this is Peter. Hold on. All right, Peter. 1 to 2 sentence definition summary of who you are.
I'm Peter.
Peter, how do you know Joey?
Elementary school, I think?
No,
Kindergarten, right?
We met before elementary school. We met at daycare, remember? And we told everyone we were brothers.
That was like first grade, though.
Was it?
Yeah, that was first grade.
Okay, first grade. We met in like first grade. We went to this after school daycare together and we told everyone we were brothers. And I remember we kept it up for a couple weeks, and then one day we got mad at each other and went around telling everybody that we weren't actually brothers.
I remember telling people we're not brothers. That was
Yeah.
funny. That was funny. I remember telling people like, oh no, we're not actually.
Well, Peter, good to have you on the show. Anything you want to tell the audience?
I don't know.
Anything about Joey you want to tell the audience?
Save it for another episode.
Well, everybody, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the episode, got to know a little bit more about the Justice League movie. Hopefully you can go see it sometime this week. Today's been kind of a relaxing day. After we got back from the movie, we had dinner, and I took a little bit of a nap. Turns out it was actually like a 2-hour nap, so hopefully I'll be able to fall asleep tonight. But yeah, it was nice to have a little bit of a day off, just relax, recover a little bit. Yesterday was a long day, but it's nice just to be here in the Bay Area. So, I will see you all tomorrow, and as always, be awesome.
And I was driving it with them, and I remember the speed rave run was gonna tip over. So I was like, Joey, we gotta dip. So we jumped off and we went in the water, and my dad's sitting on the rave runner and he's like, what are you guys doing? And he's looking at us, and Joey's like, TJ, come on, like, it's all like mad at me, and I was like, oh no.
I mean, you wanted to bail.
Cause it was gonna tip.
No, it wasn't.
I was close.
Joey, get up!